begins with a woman named Amanda who lives in New York City with her husband Clay and their two children Archie and Rosie. Then one day we see that Amanda, fed up with her ordinary life, plans to go on a vacation with her family. And so Amanda books a luxurious bungalow on Long Island, not far from New York, and the whole family sets out on their vacation, and after some time they all reach the house where everyone is very happy to see that house, because that house was more beautiful than their expectations. Well, now after resting for some time, Amanda sets out to shop for food items, but then she sees a man in the market who is buying food items in large quantities. Amanda was also somewhat surprised to see this. Well, Amanda reaches home with her luggage, from where she goes straight to a nearby beach with her family, where we see that the whole family is enjoying their picnic on the beach. Then Rosie sees a big ship in the sea, which is an oil tanker. But the strange thing was that the ship was slowly coming towards them, about which Rosie also told everyone. But no one takes what he says very seriously. But within no time the ship was rapidly coming towards them, and then Amanda's eyes fell on the ship, after which she picked up everyone from that place, and what she feared happened. That ship comes fast and goes straight to the beach. After which Amanda and her family somehow save their lives and go away from that ship. But Amanda and her entire family were very upset by this because they had never seen anything like this before. Now as soon as Amanda reaches home with everyone, she sees that the Wi-Fi of that house is also down. That means now even the internet was not working. Well, now the whole family forgets that incident and starts enjoying their vacation, and soon it becomes night. Then that very night we see someone knocking at the door of that house. Archie and Rosie are asleep by now though, so Amanda and Claire go and open the door, and there they meet George and his daughter Ruth, and then George tells them that the house where Amanda and her family are living is his, and the person with whom Amanda had booked the house through email was George. After this, George tells them that actually when they were going towards the city, there was a sudden blackout. Networks disappeared everywhere, electricity went out, and phones, radios, everything stopped working. After which George was forced to return to his home. Although George was telling the truth, Amanda did not trust him at all. But when George promises Amanda that if Amanda lets them live in that house, he will have their rent, and hearing this, Amanda agrees to accommodate George and her daughter in the same house. Then we see that as soon as Ruth turns on the TV, all those people come to know that an emergency has been imposed in the entire country. After which TV, internet, radio, everything has been switched off. Well, now since it was late at night everyone went to sleep. After which it is the morning of the next day, and as soon as Amanda wakes up in the morning, she checks her phone, from where she comes to know that perhaps the entire country has been attacked by hackers. After which he decides that he will go to the market and try to get newspapers so that maybe they can know something. On the other hand, Rosie, sitting near the pool, sees that many deer have come to her garden, and their number is in the hundreds, which is a very strange thing because usually animals never behave in this manner. On the other hand, Clay had left for the market when on the way he saw a scared woman who was probably seeking Clay's help. But as Clay tries to talk to her, he realizes she was speaking Spanish. Meanwhile, Clay sees that some red-colored thing has started falling from the sky, and seeing all this, Clay gets very scared and runs fast toward his house. On the other hand, we see that George also reaches the house of one of his neighbors, where he sees that no one was present in that house anymore. Also, that house had been destroyed. After which he reaches the beach behind the house. George witnesses dead bodies and debris from airplanes on a beach, causing him to run away and save his life. Rosie and Archie visit a cabin in a forest, suspecting no one was staying. George informs Amanda that his neighbor's satellite phone is not working, leading to panic and fear of another country attacking America. Amanda and her family head towards New York City, where they encounter a jam of self-driving Tesla cars. They hear loud noises, break glasses, and cut off electricity in George's house. The next day, Archie wakes up with a tooth falling and vomiting blood, causing his parents to be scared. George informs Amanda that a friend of his, Danny, lives nearby. Maybe he can get some medicine for this thing. And this Danny was the same man whom Amanda had initially seen in the market. Now carrying a lot of luggage, Claire and George take Archie to Danny's house, where Danny at first refuses to help them, but at Claire's request, he gives them some medicines. He also tells them that he has also seen some pamphlets falling from the drone, but they were in Korean language. Now it had become difficult to understand that even if an attack had taken place, who had done it. George then tells Clay that he had a client in the military who told him there were 3 steps to destroying a country. First, destroy their communication network. After that, spread misinformation in that country. Ultimately, the people of that country will start destroying each other themselves. All this was the same as what had been happening till now. Meanwhile, at home, we see that Rosie has suddenly disappeared from there. After which Root and Amanda together try to find Rosie, where he goes towards the same forest in search of Rosie. But suddenly a lot of deer surround the Root, but before any of them can attack Root, Amanda arrives and somehow scares all the deer away. After this, when he was going back, his eyes fell on the city which was completely burning and the whole country was moving towards civil war. After this, we reach the same house which Rosie had seen for the first time near the forest, and then we come to know that Rosie was in the same house, where a bunker was also built to avoid such a situation. Also, every item of accommodation, food, and drink was available in that bunker so that no one could stay there. The movie ends here.